Hey everyone. I want to answer a question that pops up in my comment sections often on some of my videos that I post. And first off, let me start with this caveat that I work in a population with abusive men and their wives. So that's the field in the population that I work in. But let's just talk about the literature for a minute, because the literature around the actual definition of this behavior is called coercive control. The literature around coercive control, which we call abuse, many people out there in social media call narcissism or toxic relationships, is actually not something that we see weighted highly on the female side of the spectrum. That doesn't mean to say that women don't do things that they shouldn't do or say things that they shouldn't do, but the literature is so heavily weighted that coercive control is a male problem, and it has a high connection to the hierarchical or male power structure that has been so prevalent in our culture for so many years. Women do not have the power. Now, that doesn't mean that in some relational dynamics, there may be some differences of execution of power. And that doesn't also mean that some women responding to abuse of any kind, whether it's passive and covert or whether it's very overt, don't do things that they will then be accused of abusing him. But to those of you who think that women do this too, and they get so sick of hearing from people who only blame men, there's a reason for that. There is a definite reason for that. So if you've been in a relationship with someone who's abusing, that's a problem regardless of the gender. But if we dig into the history and the story, 9 times out of 10, we're going to find some issues that the wife is responding to, and she's just taking all the blame for it. So if you are in that situation and you want to understand what's going on and things are seeming to be twisted for you, come see us at Center for Peace, www.cenfp.org.